Hello everyone, this is Shiny Noctales, and tonight I figured I'd do a small stream for 2004Scape tonight. I just kind of wanted to do also a bit of an update video of what I'm planning to do here in the next couple weeks, because some new games are coming out, rather DLC. One of the DLC that I've been playing recently, if you guys have seen it, is Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension, which has been pretty fun. I already made a video about that, so I believe it was yesterday, and it was really nice. And then there's going to be some DLC coming out for Final Fantasy 14 as well on the 16th, and so I'll probably be busy with that as well. Um, so I just want to let you guys know ahead of time, um, that I'll probably be busy with some other games because, um, yeah, it's just one of those things that I feel like is important to speak about. Let's see here. Dell indeed. Dell. Oh, well, let me see if I can get. There we go. So here. I don't know how much Chaos Runes are going for now, but I'll have to see. Okay. Oh, so you can get Chaos Runes for a discount here too. I didn't realize that. So I've actually been getting Chaos Runes here at a wee bit of a discount this whole time, especially if it's over 500. Nice to know. Yeah, getting these are always really nice. I never seem to run out of them either. Because I can always be able to get some. Wait, hopefully Matt can see my live. Team. Hey Matt, nice to have you on the stream tonight. No, I'm doing all right. I just figured I'd do like a bit of an update video for 2004Scape. Well, it's still what I regularly do, but I'm just kind of updating people ahead of time what I'm also going to be playing the next couple weeks. One of the games is going to be Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension. Some DLC that came out for Legends ZA, which has been fun, and the other one is Final Fantasy 7.4 Into the Mist. That's another DLC I'm going to be playing soon. Or another patch, should I say, for 14. So I'm going to be busy with some other games for a wee while now, or for a wee bit, rather. But I just kind of wanted to do that update video because, in case if anyone wonders, why maybe not stream 2004scape as often in the next couple weeks, it's because I'll be playing other games too. So, I mean, I usually do, but I usually play other games anyways, but just gonna be a bit more busy than usual, or a bit busier rather. The other games are gonna be Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. So it's just kind of some DLC that came up for Pokemon Legends ZA. And then the other game is going to be Final Fantasy 14 with the latest patch that's come out, or that's going to be coming out rather. So yeah, that's what I'm basically going to be playing. I mean, well, I've already played a little bit of the DLC for Legends ZA, but I'm also going to be playing some for what is it? Um, for no, 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 for Final Fantasy 14 as well. So yeah. Pokemon Legends EA is, or no, no, no. Final Fantasy 14 is, but not Legends EA. Yeah, yeah. Legends EA is either on the Switch or the Switch 2. I've been playing it on the Switch, and then Final Fantasy 14 you can play on PC, or you can play on PS5 as well, or PS4, I think. There was a time you could play it on PS3 as well, but that kind of that got phased out quite a while ago. I want to let you guys know too, I feel better. I feel better now. Last video was tough on me. Last stream was, yeah, that was a tough stream. Tougher than a lot of other streams I've done in the past. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna make a good comeback from what happened last stream. Um, been kind of thinking about, hey Bjorn, glad to have you on the stream. I've been kind of thinking about when I do go into the wild again, because I feel like I've been getting more and more people stream sniping me. Every stream is maybe when I do clues, I'll just carry like a rune scimitar, ring of wealth, so anti-dragon fire shield, and an enemy of power. So like if there's ever a case where I get the reward for my clue, and then I get a whole bunch of people jumping me, I should be able to still, like, especially if there's any expensive stuff in the clue, I should be able to still save that. But yeah, I've been having to think a little bit more now about going to the wild because, again, every stream I feel like there's been more and more people that have been just kind of um, kind of been anticipating, when to strike. But yeah, no, I think things will get better. I've also been thinking, I don't know if you would be interested, Bjorn. I typed it at the Discord chat. I don't know if you saw it, but if you and Hendrix ever want to do like a voice chat where it's you and I, all three of us together on streaming voice chat, we can do that as well. Because that could also help coordinate things whenever like in Deep Wildy, and I mean we could still type things out, but also being able to voice chat can help as well. But yeah, I've been kind of thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. Oh, did I? No, no, no. You can. Yeah, no, I just yeah, it's it takes some adjusting, but it can be done. Um, but yeah, so oh yeah, so if you don't know this, Bjorn, I told Matt that I'm also going to be playing some other games, or well, I usually do, but I'm gonna be playing some uh, Legends ZA Mega Dimension that came out recently, the DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA. Made a video about it yesterday, and then I'm also going to be playing Final Fantasy 7.4. The latest patch is coming out here soon, so I might be a bit more busy here in a wee while, in a wee bit. Where other than playing 2004Scape, you know that I'll be playing some other games as well. I usually do play other games, but might be a bit busier. And so yeah, yeah, it's gonna be interesting how that all pans out. I think it's gonna go well, but yeah, yeah, no, it's great. I also want to let you guys know I've had this computer chair that I've been using for almost 5 years now, and I think it's starting to like it still holds up fine, but one of the armrests has kind of gotten a little bit loose, and so whenever I try to rest my arm on it, it kind of falls down. KQ next week. Oh, really? Wow, that's pretty quick. Hello, AUD. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, that's crazy how Calfight Queen's already coming out next week. That could be content we could do if you two are interested. Bjorn and well, I know Hendrix is not here right now, but yeah. Oh, okay. No, because KQ would be nice to do. Um, but yeah, I don't know what it was about last video. I don't know why I got so like off kilter. It's not like I lost anything crazy. It's just um, I think that oh wait a minute. How do you stream, by the way? How do I stream? So well, I stream using I stream using OBS Matt, and I also what is it? Yeah, just use a headset, and it's pretty simple. Yeah. And AOD, are you Mac Attack, by the way? Sometimes I get confused. Like if 'cause I know not everyone uses the same Discord or the same YouTube name as in game. I know even I myself have a different YouTube name than my in-game name. Let's see. There you go. But yeah, Mac, I just want to let you know, I don't know why that last stream got me the way it did. I think it was mainly just it wasn't even Meta Knight or E-Trade or you, it was just I think it was just really just Matt and I. Yeah. And so I've kind of been thinking in the future, because I might encounter Matt in the wild again. Um, Meta Knight, it's fine. He's Meta Knight, but I've been having to think about like different gear that might be good for me to wear whenever I do clues again. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we'll figure out something when Matt comes out when Matt comes again. I think we can handle it. I think what happened too is I have man on my friends list, and I think that's what it was. I don't know if um he'll still pop on my friends list or not, but yeah. I think being killed by a green dot it was also like, ugh. If it was a white dot, that's one thing, but like a green dot, it's yeah. Maybe what I'll do, well, let's see here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll remove Matt for now, and then if Matt like messages me back and say, hey, like, can we be friends again, or can you add me on your friends list again? Then I'll reconsider it. But I think for now, just remove him, just only because I don't want him like stream sniping what world I'm on. So, but no, I'll keep you on there, Mac, and then also, I don't know if I have Meta Knight on my stream, but yeah. Hey, can we be friends? I already have you on my friends list, Matt. But yeah, it's uh, it's just one of those things, yeah. Oh no. Mac. Yeah, no. I said I'll keep Mac on my friends list. Cause Mac was one of the people. Well, he was the Kronk of last stream, so that's why I figure it's worth well, Kronk is he's a good person deep down. But yeah, sorry about that. Like, hopefully I'm not being too brutal here, cause like I know like Matt gave me my stuff back, but still I don't know. I just don't want him like stream sniping me again. I think that's the main thing. Yeah, I don't think I have E-trades on my friends list. Hold on, or E-trade. No, I don't. Yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna do a poll real quick to see what you guys think. just want to see what you guys think. Neutral. Alright, so we got one neutral. So about yes. Neutral. Yes. Okay, go back. Okay. I guess, but private chat off when you don't want to be disturbed, Matt, is cool in my books too. Or in my books though. Yeah, well, the thing is I usually keep private chat on friends, and the reason why I do that is mainly like for Bjorn Hendricks, like whenever we're like PKing in the wild, because that way they can still communicate with me. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can send messages. Well, I don't think you can when it's when it's off. Well, I guess like I could keep it off because Bjorn Hendricks, like even if the private chat's off, they could still message me in the stream, or they could message me like in public chat in game. There's always that too. Yeah, that's fair play. Yeah. Yeah, it was just I don't know, like it was tough getting like if it was a random player that'd make sense, but even Hendrix said like last stream like I don't attack green dots or I don't attack friends. And so that was like that's why like I just I don't know, if Mad like generally like reaches back out and say like hey like I want to make amends, can we work this out, then we can do that. But yeah, no, I just don't want to get killed by a green dot again because that was just that was too tough. That was yeah. White dots are fine, but green dots, that's kind of where I draw the line. Because it's also like, in terms of friendship, like it'd be like if if one day like Bjorn, Hendrix, and I were out of the wild and we started attacking each other, and then we started making fun of each other, like haha, like we got you. Like it just doesn't sit well. Like it just like if it was a random person, that'd be one thing, but if it's like an actual friend, that's just then it's better just to have you off my friends list then at that point. Um, yeah. But yeah, it's a tough call. It's a tough call. But I wanted to ask you guys as well, just because I figured it's always can be nice to get like a second opinion. But yeah, I might do that in the future too. I might just keep private on off in the wild. Even though I kind of don't want to. I think that might be the best thing to do. Oh shoot, I don't know why I kept my prayer on there. My god. And I forgot the dragon bones too. Kind of been all over the place tonight. He's selling the hides and bones, I'll buy them. Alright, Bjorn. Yeah, Devlin D is offline now, and I think Yeah Nice is too, so yeah, I could sell some bones to D-Hide too if you still want them. Always nice to have someone that's interested in buying them, especially a good friend. But yeah, it's I don't know why I get so emotional about it. Like I try not to, but I think it's just because um I just really value my friendships, I guess. Yeah, like even Mystic actually he PM'd me after he saw the video, and Mystic told me like the ooh well, I'll have to see the message Mystic sent to me. Yeah, Mystic said I got people to watch your back and Wildy from now on, bro. I heard what that rat F did to ya. Stream sniping and shit. I'll get my crew to keep an eye on him and PK him anytime they see him. I didn't like hearing that someone PK'd you like that, bro. Then disrespect you on in your stream. I think that was the big part too, disrespect. Yeah, cause it wasn't just that I got killed or got PK'd by Matt. It was also like just how he was kind of taunting me afterwards, saying you were like you're like some kind of someone that broke off the herd or whatever. And I didn't really appreciate that, especially coming like from someone who's supposed to be my friend. So yeah, Mystic is right about that, and so I think that's another reason why it was probably best to just take Matt off my friends list, because even though he gave my stuff back, just because I don't know, I don't think that's really what a good friend should be. So yeah, Mystic. I think Mystic has a good point. What do you guys think? Because um, I didn't really think about it, to that degree until like Mystic, not or Mystic kind of brought it up. So okay, you know what I can do? I didn't know any mention of BMing. Was it in private chat? Uh, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to ask, Bjorn. Um, but I can tell you, excuse me, I can tell you the message I did get from Mystic was on Discord. So mine split you and no, he logged off. Yeah, if Yeah Nice logs back in, Bjorn, are you alright if I split between you and him? Because I usually sell Dehyde and Bones to him, but I can split as well like last time, where I can sell half the Bones to Yeah Nice and then half to you as well. I'm not sure if he's gonna log back in, but just in case, just wanted to see if you're alright with that. Whatever you can sell me, yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Bjorn. But yeah, no, like, yeah, Mystic, he's been a good friend, and he's helped me out with runes and stuff. Um, but yeah, no, I appreciated his input in as well, because kind of meant a lot. You alright? Boy, offers have gone down. I'll have to see how much the bones are going for now. Oh, 2.3 is fine. As long as it's not like 1.5. There was a time where Dragon Bones dropped all the way to 1.5k, and that was crazy. Let me know if you guys can hear the game audio alright. If not, I can always increase it a little bit. I know you guys like to hear it. I can just lower the audio on my end. $1.5 dang, I should have bought some. Yes, oh yes, increase please, that's better. I hear the music. Oh, that's good to hear, yeah. I know you guys like to hear the music, so that's why I try to do it like that. But yeah, no, I feel much better now. I feel much better now after talking this out with you guys, because I hope that next video, or next time we go into the wild, whether it's Hendrix and Bjorn and I doing Red Dragons or KBD, that'll be better. And I'm trying to get my battle mage up as well. Like, I'm trying to get at least 80 magic, which has been my goal for a while now. And then if I can get my strength to 80 as well and attack to 60, be nice too. Alright, so the poll, the numbers are 1 for yes, 1 for no, and then 1 for neutral. Yeah. Appreciate your guys' input. Appreciate the like, by the way. And again, if Matt reaches out to me again and he says, like, Gem, I'm sincerely sorry about what happened last stream. Can we make amends? Then I'd be fine with that. But yeah, I think that's been a good call. And I know there are some people that don't really care, and I've had to tell myself that, because like there are some people who literally don't give any qualms, and you know I'm in my 30s now, so I should know I should know a bit better, but still I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, I guess. So. Like, I recognize for some people, like, some people might have you on their friends list, but it may not always mean, like, they're actually a friend, but... I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, so... What time we looking? You can't be friends with everyone in the game and in life, and your decision is fair. Yeah, I know that, yeah. That's just how it is. Yeah, even if it sucks. I mean, I've had friends for years that... You know, one thing didn't agree with them. Something as simple as even identity, and that was... Well, like, I had one friend that I had for years that, um... Uh, you know, he stopped being my friend because he couldn't understand how I was part Celtic, but also, like, part, like, Japanese at the same time. Because I'm mainly European, but I do got, like, a little bit of Japanese and, like, Japanese Native American mix, you know, kind of like that ancestry fused together. And he just couldn't understand, you know, how I could be like that in Celtic. And so, like, he stopped being my friend because of that. It's a shame, you know, something as simple as that. Like, even something as simple as your ancestry. Like, it's like someone coming up to you and saying, you know, you know what, you're 80% English, but you're not English enough for me, and you should stop being English, or else I'm gonna stop being your friend. It's kind of odd, you know. But yeah, no, people just, I don't know, they just sometimes it, it, like I talked to my uncle Cherokee Japanese Herman about it today, and he just said, some people are just closed-minded, and I've had to come to that conclusion. Some people um, they just can't see, either they can't see beyond themselves or they can't see more than what they're, because some people really just, I guess they just think some people are meant to just be cookie cutter, but that's not how it always works, you know? Like I've had people even get mad at me for growing my hair. And the thing is, the reason why I grow my hair is because, well, I feel like it helps balance my beard. Because I felt like when I used to cut my hair all the time and I used to keep it short, my beard just felt like it was too overpowering. I mean, I know there are some people that can have like a really long like Viking beard and that are like bald, like, and it kind of makes me think of like someone with the name Baldwin. But for me, that's just not me. I feel like growing my hair kind of helps balance my beard. So I feel like if I, like when I feel like when I cut my hair all the time, I kind of get off balance over time. But now that my hair is longer again, it just kind of feels like it just balances me more. Like it feels like it's meant to be, and my beard looks better too. Like it looks like it fits more naturally, like in my with my face, you know. But I know some people like having short hair, and I also know some people don't like growing a beard. So, but I like growing both because I feel like the beard is nice, and then the hair is also nice as well. Uh, But yeah, I've gotten people that have even got mad at me because of that too. Like even something as simple as like my beard and my hair, and I say I'm sorry, but this is who I am. You know. I mean, thankfully, I haven't had someone say, "Well, I'm not going to be your friend anymore if you keep growing your hair and beard." But I did know someone that she told me, you know, if a girl told you to cut your hair, you do it, and I'd say no. I would just say I'm sorry, but this is who I am. So. Yeah, I mean, something as simple as hair, or even something as simple as like an accent, like the way I speak English. People like my friend Joe one time. He doesn't get upset anymore, but he got upset one time because he said, "Why are you talking with like an accent that sounds Scottish? Like you're supposed to be in the U.S." And I say, "Well, people in the U.S. have different accents. Some people have an Italian accent. Some people have a Chinese accent. Some people have like a New Jersey accent or whatever." But that's just part of who they are. It's like imagine someone comes from the UK and says, "You're in America now. You shouldn't stop talk with a British accent." Like it's just kind of, or you shouldn't talk with an Australian accent. It's just kind of really, to me, it's odd. Like it's kind of, I don't know why people like get on a power trip on stuff like that, but some people they do. They just, even if it's part of their ancestry, you could have someone say, "Hey, I'm a Scottish American," but why are you talking with that accent? That clearly sounds Scottish or Celtic, and it's like they want to get the brownie point by saying, "Hey, I'm part Scottish," but then they also want to take it away by saying, "Well, I'm Scottish, but we're not really supposed to speak with a Scottish accent." So it's like someone that says they're Japanese and then tells a Japanese person, "Well, you're not really supposed to speak Japanese, or you're not supposed to speak with a Japanese accent." Like it just kind of feels weird, you know. You seen repost his forum post for his 99 strength and range party? Actually, I haven't. The only thing I know about repos is that him and Mystic don't always see eye to eye. And I think I messaged repos a little bit, and he kind of was very, um, I don't know, it just kind of, he was very touchy about things. Gonna be a hide and seek event. Oh, nice. Okay, so something positive. Okay. That should be fun. Yeah, I've talked to Repos before, but he kind of gets touchy about him and Mystic. And hopefully that gets better in time because I think what happened was Repos wanted to attack one of Mystic's friends and it just kind of it got crazy between those two, but hopefully things get better eventually between them. Oh, it should be fun. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Uh, we'll see what happens when ooh, because I know I'll be playing other games as well, but we'll see what happens when that time comes. No, I appreciate you letting me know, Bjorn. No, it means a lot. But he bought a cav off me today to add to the pot. Oh, nice. That's nice of him. But but yeah, like um, no, I appreciate you guys hearing me out. 'Cause yeah, yeah, I've been in some crazy situations with people. They just whether it's the hair, whether it's the accent, whether it's the ancestry, just simple stuff. That's it's like people they unless you fit their box that they get into like a tantrum. Not careful. But yeah, no, I was telling my Uncle Herman because my Uncle Herman he doesn't really put that much he doesn't really put that much stock on, on growing hair. He does like his mustache though. Like he did say if someone told him to shave his mustache, he probably would uh, not take too kindly to that. But yeah, I just told him for me, I just feel better just growing my hair. It feels more right for me. It feels and again, it's a personal journey for everyone. Not some people they just don't like growing their hair. But I prefer short hair, making it makes it less annoying to watch. Hey, Meh. Uh, I would say glad to have you in the stream tonight, but I feel like I should talk to you a little bit first, just so we can clear things, clear any bad energy between us. I want to let you know for now I've removed you from my friends list, not because I'm trying to be like a negative person or things like that. It's just that uh yeah, it's just that I don't want you stream sniping me when I'm in the wild, and also I don't want to be attacked by a green dot because the thing is for me, when I add someone to my friends list, it's a big thing. And so with the way you kind of acted last stream, it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth, and not only in my mouth, but even in Mystic's mouth. So, uh, no, I appreciate it, man. It's just, again, it's one of those things where, uh, like I told everyone in the stream, and I'll tell you now, like, if you tell me like, hey, Jam, like, I'm sorry what I did like last stream, can we make amends? Like, I'm fine with that, but I know not everyone cares, and so that's why. I want to see if you actually do care, and if you don't, then that's just your decision. That's your decision. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Sorry to give you that. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, I know you thought it was all fun and games, but for me, it was kind of. I don't know if you watched it back, but you laugh a great deal when I returned the stuff. Yeah, I did, but the thing about it is that it's one thing to like say, "Hey, this is a prank." I was pranking you, and it's another thing saying, "Ah ha ha!" Like, look how you died. You were like, you got separated from the herd. Like even Mystic thought that was, out of line, and I think so too. I think it's one of those things where It's fine to prank someone. I've been pranked before. Actually, was pranked on the 31st by someone, which is fine. As I don't know if it was like Han or whoever it was, but yeah, it's one thing to prank someone, and it's another thing to like kind of rub it in their face. And so that's why I kind of, ooh, excuse me. And so that's one reason why I kind of made the decision that I have. But yeah, no, like if you want to add me to your friends list again, or if you still have me on there and you PM me and say, hey, Jem, like I really want to do better, then I'm fine with that. And so that's why yeah, like I try to keep it balanced. Like I thought it was generally funny the guys didn't back you up. I didn't mean it in disrespect. I was laughing more at Bjorn Hendricks. Yeah, well, the thing with Bjorn Hendricks is they didn't have a lot of food on them, so I can understand like why they kind of ran because they just didn't have a lot of food on them. Like, you know. And so that's understandable. So I can understand why. And I really don't think Hendricks wanted to. I think Hendricks like he even said, you know, I don't want to attack green dots, and he was I think he was just low on food, and I think Bjorn was as well, so that was probably why. Look, I don't need to make you feel uncomfortable about the whole thing. I totally understand why you aren't cool with it. Yeah, it's I don't think it's entirely your fault, by the way, because I was also talking to Mac about it. I said to him if we saw anyone, we bail. Yeah. Yeah, no, I talked to Mac about it, and Mac like he was generally like actually the Kronk of of the whole thing, and he even like told me, yeah, like I thought I was doing the right thing, but I guess I wasn't. And then like E Trade is just Mennonite. Like I know some people. I know you might say, well, why does E Trade get a pass? And I say, well, the thing is, I don't know E Trade that well. E Trade is just Meta Knight to me. He's just like he came in, he came out, and then he left. You see, and so E Trade is just E Trade's just Meta Knight. Yeah, Ma attacked didn't attack you. Only me and E Trade did. He was attack coming, but it was way too slow. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think E-Trade I don't really put too much stock in because I don't know him that well, and plus he's not on my friends list, so he's just he's just like just a random person that attacked me. Like that's the way I see it, and he's like Meta Knight. Um, so it's yeah, so I'm not too worried about E-Trade. The only thing I'd be worried about E-Trade if he just watches my streams is to PK me, but at that point, you know, I just say, well, it's just E-Trade. It's just like I don't really have much to say on him. Yeah, yeah. It's Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know this, Matt, but the Scrambler dude is actually Mac, and like like again, I don't think it's entirely your fault, Matt. Like it's not like you're the only person because usually the thing is in these kind of situations, there's always more than one person involved usually. So to be honest, I gave you all this gear back. Happy to give you the tour and cave. No, you don't have. Yeah, you don't have to give me anything. Actually, you know the reason why I rewarded you and Mac was oh shoot, sorry Scrambler. I don't know why I confused you with Mac. Sorry, Matt. Yeah, no, I was thinking of AUD. Sorry about that, Matt. Sorry about confusing you. But yeah, no, it's because the thing about it is like the reason why I gifted you and Mac was just because you did give my stuff back, and so like, well, he did give my stuff back, so maybe I should at least give him something, or both give them something, just kind of like as a bit of a reward. uh, so I think that's why I did it, just because, I mean, you could have been you could have just said, you know what, I'm not gonna give him anything back. I'm just gonna keep all his stuff, and I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna just and yeah, and I you know I stream sniped him. But no, you gave my stuff back, so I will. So that was one reason why I did give you some stuff. Yeah, let me. I don't know why I can't find a good spot here. It's really weird. Okay. But yeah, no, it's yeah, you did give my stuff back, and so that was one reason why I gave, some rewards, but yeah, it was tough. It was tough on me, but I know like even Bjorn, like I don't like it because like Hendrix was like, we shouldn't attack friends, but even Bjorn said like it was content, and so that's why I even with Bjorn it was tough because like Bjorn is one of my good friends, and so for him to say that was also hard on me. Um, and so that's why it's like okay, so that's why it's kind of like multifaceted where it wasn't even just you, it was like Bjorn was also kind of like laughing a little bit too, even though he probably didn't want to, and yeah, it's hard like because like you have people that you feel like are some of your best friends like in game, and it then some of those things get challenged, and it's tough. It's tough, you know. And so that's why like so it's like it's not even just you, man. It's just like it was like multiple factors, you know. But no, I think Hendrix really was kind of like he didn't want that to happen. So like I think he was, you know, he just said I don't attack green dots, and that's pretty much it. And I'm sorry, Bjorn. Like if you have to hear this, I do see you as one of my really good friends in game, and so that's why. Like if you laughed with Matt, that's why it was also hard on me. Like it was, yeah. But I think it's better to say the truth though, you know. Yeah, no worries, Matt. Again, actually like it's not the worst thing that happened because it's kind of like revealed to me like who are my real friends and who aren't. And again, I feel like Bjorn like he really didn't want to he probably really didn't want to laugh about what happened. Um, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I might just have to talk to him about it if he's still on the stream. It's just yeah. I don't have to watch streams anymore. It's easier that way, but Bjorn didn't mean it in a nasty way. Bjorn's so nice he wasn't part of it, so don't lump him in with me. Yeah, it's tough. It's you can still watch my streams if you want, man. It's not like you can't. It's just the only reason why it was even tough with like with Bjorn was because like I don't even think Bjorn like meant ill about it either. It just like but it is tough though, like when you actually get killed and someone like a friend of yours does laugh about it, you know. It's I don't know. But I'd have to hear Bjorn's side of the story more to see what he thinks because at the end of the day, like we all have just different ways of looking at things, and that's it. Um, just what it is. Wilderness is a cold place. Nah, I think it's better I don't. I feel too guilty now. Yeah. No, but I think Bjorn and I can make up for what happened. Well, it's not even like Bjorn did anything wrong. It's just, um, I just want to make sure, like, if I go to the Wildy again and it's Bjorn, Hendrix, and I, that it's like a solid trio, like the Three Musketeers, you know. And so that's yeah. Just came back. I heard my name. What did I miss? Yeah, so Bjorn, what I was telling Matt is that, like, I was trying to tell Matt that it wasn't even just him that was part of the problem. I was saying that I know you made a little bit of a comment that you kind of laughed and said, hey, nice content for, like the PK. And so I was just saying, like, was making pizza. Yeah, and so I was just saying that, like, you laughing at me or laughing about what happened, like, it's not that you weren't necessarily trying to be like a bad friend, but it did hurt a little bit because I see you and Hendrix as some of my closest friends in game. Like Hendrix was saying, that I don't attack green dots or I don't attack friends, and so Hendrix was, pretty his stance was pretty clear, but I know with you it was like it's almost like you kind of like found it funny that I died in the Willy when it was the three of us. And it's not like it's your fault. It's just, yeah. Oh yeah, I was laughing at and me getting ignored by the PKers. Yeah, yeah. It's just like I don't think you meant it in malice, but but I was trying to tell Matt like it wasn't just even him that got me like flustered that day, but like. And that's why, like I was saying, like I don't think you like meant any ill will by it, but like I do see you as one of like my closest friends in Gaby or you and Hendrix, so like it's one of those things where I don't know. I just yeah. Like I'm not saying you were being a bad friend by laughing at me or Hendrix for dying or for almost dying. Well, I don't know about Hendrix, but like could have attacked us, but it was funny. They just ignored the other loot and only went for you. Yeah, I know that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah, and so that's why like I told Matt like when he made the comment about the getting separated from the herd. I didn't appreciate that. I yeah, it just yeah no I just couldn't. Like even if Matt thought it was fun in games, like it just it just I received it the wrong way. It's like seeing $100 bill and ignoring it for this $1 bill. Yeah, I think the reason why they went after me is because I was like the $1 bill with the limited edition sticker on it, and so they're you're welcome to train up and take your like. It's not even that I want to take revenge. Like if we were to like fight again, I'd prefer to do like a one-on-one, like you and I, because I'm trying to like get my battle mage up, and I have PK'd before, Matt. Like I've done multiple videos where I have PK'd and I've done like deep wildy PKing and PK'd and bounty hunter and close to the Grand Exchange back in old school. But it's just like I don't know. Like I think the difference with those videos was like a lot of the people we were fighting in Wildy were like random people, and so like it just felt differently. But yeah, it was I mean, I guess the other thing too is 2004Scape is a more close-knit community, so I can kind of understand how it's kind of like if you know people, you know most people on the server. I saw your videos on the comment from last stream. Yeah. Like I'm not mad personally at you, Matt. Like I don't want you to say, "Oh, I'm the one who should feel guilty for everything." It's just like in the future, like if you do like want to like PK me again or like or PK anyone else, like just try to go about it a different way, like especially if you're on my friends list, all right? Like if you weren't on my friends list, Matt, I would say, you know what, he's just a random guy, he and Meta Knight just, whatever. I would have still talked to Mac Attack about it, but but yeah. That's just it. Like if you were just another random person, I would say, yeah, it's just it is what it is. But I play purely to PvP. I've always loved. Yeah, like I love PvP as well. Don't get me wrong. I love, the PvP in the game, but one thing is to PvP like in a way that works well for both people, and then the other way is like, well, yeah, he's my friend, but like I'm gonna kill I'm gonna kill him anyways in the wild. I mean, it depends how you go about it, I guess. It depends how you go about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, yeah, um, I just think you didn't know, like, man, you probably didn't know, like, how I even saw you in general, like, as a friend, at least. Um, I know some people, they'll just add someone to their friends list and say, hey, yeah, it's just a random person. I just don't think like that. I see a lot of my friendships as, like, if I have you as my friend, it's usually, there's a reason, you know? I will make some exceptions though. Like the exception would be like if PK and Repos killed me in the wild, I would say, well, I have him on my friends list, but I don't know him as well, so I guess I could give him a pass. But those would be the people that I would say, yeah. To be fair, no offense, we haven't really had much interaction in game, and I wouldn't go as far as to say we were friends. But I don't know how much I have been supporting the stream, but liking all of them. Yeah, I think that was the other thing too. You've been on my streams quite a bit, and I think that was the other thing too. It wasn't just like I added you on my friends list and that was it. No, you've been one of my viewers, and so I think that's the other thing too. That it's like imagine I had like a viewer that said, "Hey, like I like watching your channel," and then all of a sudden the viewer attacks me. And I've tried to support your streams genuinely. No, I know you have. And Matt, I think deep down you are a good person. I think you are. I just think that you just haven't met someone that um I don't think you haven't met someone in the game that's just really been what do you call it? Maybe that's been real with you. I don't know how to say it. Like again, technically, like you can do anything you want in the game. Like people can do whatever they want. They can attack each other if they want. But um, I don't know. Like, and I think that's where emotion comes in for me, where it's like I try to like rationalize it, but it's tough. Like like it's like a when I see that person as like a friend, at least on some level, like or at least more than repos and PK. I grew up needing thick skin, picking on each other, playing pranks. All that has been ingrained to me. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, and again, it's not like you did like something that can never be forgiven because it's at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's just a game. But still, like even if it's just a game, like it's still real people playing, or unless if you're a bot or something, you know. And that's what I always tried to take into account because a lot of times, especially on the internet, there are some people that really treat like online people like that they call friends, not really even people. And so that's why, so that's the only thing. Like, yeah, I wish I had some of that pass some over to me, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see how I can break it down. Yeah, just know like yeah, like just know man like if I'm gonna try to see if I can break it down. It, I'm trying to get the words out. Like if I see someone as a good friend in the game, like no, it's for real. It's not just this person's just a random dude. We having a meeting at Axe Hut. No, no, no. Nah, it's fine. Yeah. Like if you want me, I can add you to my friends list again. Like if you want me to add you again, like I can do it. Just know I'm probably just gonna turn off my private chat when I'm in the wild. That's it. And so then you can't stream snipe me as well. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my private off, and then you'll be a white dot. And if you kill me, then it's like, well, at least he was a white dot that time. Yeah. And but see, the only reason too, like why I sometimes keep friends on on like private chat and friends is also like if Bjord and Hendrix are like in the wild, it also helps me to identify them with the green dot. And because like if I have it off, then they're also white dots too. So that's the only reason why like I prefer to keep private chat on friends, but in the future I might even just put it off and it's not even just because of you, but maybe I don't know if like repos and PK like in case like they stream snipe as well. And yeah, when I get my stats up because I don't know what level you are, but I'm trying to get at least like 80 magic and 80 strength. So when I get to that point and 60 attack, then we can PK. But you know what? I'll add you to my friends list again because I feel like you really do mean well, man. Like I really feel like you do. Uh, I oh shoot, yeah, I might have to. You might have to just message me, man. And then I can add you that way because I know your name in game sometimes it's a little bit different. So if you want to message me, you can do that, and I have my private chat on, so you should be able to send me a message if you want. But yeah, just know it's not entirely your fault, Matt. And now I actually understand you better, like your perspective. And that's why I prefer talking about it because I know a lot of times people just like shut down and they don't even want to talk about it. But I think it's good to like I think we are real people at the end of the day. So um yeah yeah, once I get my stats up, man, we can do a 1v1, but I have to get my stats up first because, I mean, technically, if you just want to do like a mage battle, we can do that when I get 80 magic. I'm fine with that. Um, but yeah, it just know it's not like, I don't want everyone in the community to like to think, oh, man is a bad person, because I don't think that's who you really are. I just want people to know, like, if I have you on my friends list and I see you as a good friend, know that I I take it seriously, you know. That's it. Even though maybe sometimes maybe I shouldn't always do that, like because I know some people just couldn't give a damn to be blunt about it. And I just have to recognize that some people just they don't care. But I know you do care, Matt, and as well as Bjorn, and as well as Hendrix, and as well as Mac and Matt. Like I know you guys all care. It's just. Let's see here. Anything you want to do, man. It's all fun for me. I just like PvP so much. If you want, if we become arch rivals from this, then so be it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, like if you just want to like be an arch rival, then I'm fine with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I feel like it's better to at least like clear out the energy, just cause I know there are some people in this game that just see everyone in this game as like NPCs, but that's not me. Like or even like not even just in game, even out of game, some people just don't care about people in general, and it's a shame. Like, you know, some people are just like that. Just know that that's just not me. You know, my beef is with. Indeed, I can't stand that guy. I've heard Yarn is ain't cool. Yeah, Yeah, like it's just like at least you guys like kind of understand where I'm coming from better now. Just because I'll crash out on Yarn on site unless I'm broke and have no gear. Yeah, no, like I'm glad I can talk about this because it's because again like for example like with Yarn, Yarn could be a person that maybe he just doesn't care, you know, whether you're his friend or not. Like he might just be a person that just does whatever, like, you know. But I like your streams, your quirky trades you do, and you have an infectious laugh. You're a cool guy, if I can be honest. Yeah, and that's why like if you guys ever want to do like a stream on voice chat, because I have a Discord, by the way, if any of you guys who haven't joined yet want to join, and if you guys like want to do a stream like we're all chatting and stuff, or even you know before or even like out of stream, like we can do that as well. Because like I know not everyone is comfortable chatting on stream, but if you guys want to like do that, you know, out of stream, we can always do that as well. You know, I'm one of those people that I try to be as real as I can, whether you meet me in person or whether you meet me like on the internet. Like that's just who I am. Like I don't try to like build a persona saying, okay, this is who I am online, this is who I am not online. No, I'm the same person. Like I'm the same person in person or online. So I have background noise, otherwise I would. Oh, no worries. Um, but yeah, like, but I have understood too, like, again, even online or offline, some people just don't give a shit either way. That's just what it is. Some people just don't like they just they just don't care. That's it. And it's not like they're wrong. It's just that's just not me, you know? But yeah, it's like I don't want to say it that way, but some people really are just like that. Yeah. Like one person could like have a friend that just passed away and they're like, meh, and that's it. But yeah, that's I don't know. Everyone I guess goes about things differently. But but yeah, like no, like it's been nice talking this out, Matt, and also Bjorn and everyone else in this chat. And just know, like, at the end of the day, it is a game. It is a game. You know, we're all playing a game, but just know, like, just know I value your guys' friendships. That's all. I just want you guys to know that. I hope you guys do too. If you see Yarn, just don't even bother fighting. Just put on Protect Missile and just spank. You know, thankfully, I will tell you, I've only died in the wilderness once so far playing this game. And I've been fortunate actually, especially since I stream. If I got killed 5 times by randoms while I was streaming, I probably wouldn't think much of it. I would say, you know what? It's just a random person. I don't know them too well. So, yeah. I just like the reason why I like streaming is I do like socializing with people. I know like for example, I talked to my Uncle Cherokee Japanese Herman today, and he says, you know, I know you can be shy sometimes, and I say, well, I know the Japanese can be shy too. Like I know, well, the Japanese are interesting. Some of them are actually shy, and then some of them are shy, but like with a hidden agenda. So some of them will say like I'm shy, and they're actually shy, and then some of them are like, I'm shy until I stab you in the back. Kind of shy. So it depends. It depends on the Japanese person. Like, but no, some of them are generally shy. Like they generally are like, and when I mean shy, it's kind of like it takes them a little while to warm up to people, but I would say a good amount of Japanese are actually generally that way. I think the ones that are like stab you in the back, kind of, they might have a bit more of a. I don't want to say they have a bit more of a Chinese art of war way of looking at things, but because see, the Japanese are actually like they're not really as homogenous as people think. Like there's like first like there's like the indigenous Japanese who have lived in Japan for like over 10,000 years or even before the Ice Age. Then there's the Japanese that later came through the Korean Peninsula. Then there were the Yayoi, and then there's the but they were like genetically different from like ancient Koreans who would eventually come. And then there were like the people who came later from China who were more like Han Chinese, or well, some of them were different, like Changjiang or a different farmer ancestry, but some of them were also Han. So the different ancestries. I wish our vending machines were as cool as the Japanese. Yeah, the Japanese. See, the reason why I like socializing with the Japanese, like I socialize a lot with Japanese YouTubers, and I even socialized with them when I went to Japan, is see, the Japanese are. I know sometimes like there are some people from China in particular, and even Vietnam, who they tend to have a bit of a different opinion on Japanese, and even some Koreans. But for me, the Japanese, I feel like there's more of them that are genuinely nice than not, or genuinely kind, rather kind. So they're not just like I'm trying to find the word for it. Like they just know how to be kind, I guess. Like they know how to uh be kind, be hospitable. I uh probably should get my recharge my prayer because I kind of low on that right now. Actually, this might be a good time to meet you and what is it? Yeah, nice at Ardy. If you guys want to go there, can meet you at Ardy. Yeah, I just need to recharge my prayer. Yeah, like they just know how to be kind, and I'm not saying Chinese people don't know how to be kind because I've met Chinese, whether they're Chinese or Chinese Americans, that are kind actually. I actually knew someone. Um, oh, you splitting them again? Yes. Uh, the one closest to the altar where I can recharge prayer. Yeah, no, there's been like I think two Chinese Americans I got along well with. One of the one of the guys' his name was Ivor, and he actually reminded me a bit of my dad actually, and he was pretty nice. I also met like another Chinese American who invited me to Chinese New Year's. And I usually don't like Chinese food, but I do like homemade Chinese food. Uh, and I got along well with him. But there are like some Chinese or Vietnamese I have met that are uh, uh, I'm gonna try to see if I can break it down. Like I have met some Chinese and Vietnamese that have been a little bit different. And it's not like that, Japanese and Koreans can't be like that either. Um, but like there have been some Chinese people I met or Vietnamese people that I've met that are uh, like they're not like their friendship is kind of like what do you call it? Like how do I find the word for it? Like they treat friendship like a business transaction. Or like it's like if they find you useful, you're a friend to them, but if you're not useful to them anymore, then they just kind of throw you out. And I'm kind of not really into that kind of friendship. Um, and again, like not all of them are like that, but I've met some that are like that. Yeah, like transactional in the sense that if it's, like for example, I'll give you an example. Like I had a friend named Otaro who um I thought he was a good friend of mine. Like, we would chat and voice chat and we would play 14 together and stuff. Um but what happened with him is that it was weird. Like he had a thing for one of my friends that was like it felt more than a thing. Like I had a friend named what was his name? Um Steele. And Steele and I were not really friends anymore, but anyways, so Steele, I don't know why he was so much into him. It's like he almost like worshipped Steele. Like it was like weird. Like it was like I kind of made a joke saying they should be roommates just because like because like Steele used to say don't touch my shit, Otato. And I just told him you two would probably be like really good roommates or whatever. But he had this weird thing for him. It was almost like he worshipped him. Like it was like it was to the point when like Steele and him like were falling out. It just felt weird. Like it wasn't even like what happened with Man Eye tonight, where it's like an actual friendship. Like I don't know like if Otaro was into Steele because and this sounds strange. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but see like Otaro and Steele, they're both Americans like I am. But like I don't know like if Otaro had like a thing for Steel because he was from Ohio or just some like weird stuff. Like it felt weird. It felt like I don't know what to call it. But anyways, like after they fell out, then Otaro didn't want to talk to him anymore. He was like I don't know like if even if he was just talking to me mainly because of Steel. But yeah, it just felt like I don't know what to call it. It's just weird. Um, yeah, it's yeah. Like it got to the point even like I have like a Native American Cherokee friend who's like part Cherokee, part Irish. And even the way he asked because he asked me like a question that I thought was really weird. And I told him what happened with Otaro and Steele. And then my Cherokee friend said like was he a white American? And I don't know why that I don't know why that even matters. And I said, yeah, I guess most of his ancestry is mainly European. And then he's like, oh, that's why. And I'm like, but that's really strange. Like like I don't get that. Like that's just really like yeah, like for me, like the way I look at friendships is whether you're like Mexican or Japanese or Italian or German or Irish or Norwegian or African or whatever. I just see you as a friend. Like I don't put someone on a pedestal because they came from a specific place, and say, "Oh yeah, I'm being their friend because they come from this specific background or because it's just really weird stuff. Like I don't think like that. Like you could be from anywhere or like anywhere, any ethnicity. Like I just if you're a good person, you're a good person. And if it so happens that you're like Scottish or Japanese and I connect with you, then all the more. But I don't just say like, I'm only hanging out with this person because he's someone I put on a pedestal. Like it's just odd stuff, like stuff that I just it's just weird. To me it's weird. Maybe to other people it's not, but to me it's just a little bit odd. Um I'm at the bank. But I don't know what you guys think about it. I had someone else I knew as well. She was Chinese and she was online. And I had another friend that was, I don't know, like, why he would constantly send her money. I mean, it's not my business. But anyways, she made a comment one time where she said, keep your enemies close and your friends closer. And she was trying to, like, praise, like, the art of war. Yeah, which I think originally came from China. And nothing wrong with, uh, y- y- like, I'll mention the Japanese way of looking at it later on. But, like, basically, she said, keep your enemies close and your friends closer. And I just said, I just don't think like that. Like, well, like I think I made it a point where, you know, you can think like that, but at the end of the day, you're gonna probably ruin some of your friendships because of that. And I think she kind of got taken aback when I told her that, and eventually, you know, she didn't want to talk anymore, which is fine. That's you know up to her. But you know, if I treat you as a friend, like it's usually because I mean it, you know. Not because I want to get something out of you, or not because you know I'm trying to bring you close and then I want to stab you in the back. Like I don't think like that. So, but I think the Japanese in general, when I've built friendships with them, it's usually been genuine. Like usually, like when we are friends, it's usually that's just what it is, you know. Even though my Vietnamese friend said, no, like he was like, when I went to Japan, he was like, well, they weren't really trying to be your friend. They only care about you because you're giving them money. And I said, well, I mean, I went to like a sushi restaurant and I didn't give this Japanese couple any money, but yet they wanted to hang out with me because they liked my energy. And so yeah, that's again, I know in particular I know some Chinese and Vietnamese have bad blood with the Japanese because of history, but I just hope in time they can at least understand through my example. And again, I am technically part Japanese. Well, I'm kind of like a mix of like the indigenous Japanese and the Yayoi Japanese. So like a bit of the original Jomon and the Northeast Asians that came to Japan. Because you know they came to Japan, but they also came to the Americas too. And so it is technically part of my ancestry. I mean, it's not like 100% or even 50 or 25, like it's only like 12%, but it is still part of me, you know. I can meet you at the bank too if you want. But yeah, hopefully in time, you know, things get better. I know right now there's this thing in Taiwan and there's been a lot of controversy over that, but hopefully they can kind of heal that energy. But then when it comes to the Koreans, I haven't met too many Korean Americans. The only person I've met that I would say might have some Korean ancestry was my old friend Jess, but she also identified as medieval Japanese as well. So she would be like the only one who I would say might be like, um, you know, maybe part Korean. Let's see here. Oh, I see. I see what you mean, Bjorn. No, no, no. I was wrong. I should have told you by the docs. Sorry about that. I should have told you by the docs. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, like because like I know with the Koreans, they have this concept called Han, and it's not. I don't think it just references the ethnicity like Han ethnicity or Han Chinese. It's kind of like more like of an emotion of like sadness or grief or kind of like what's happened to the Koreans throughout history. And I felt like my friend Jess was showed like a lot of that Han, like a lot of that sadness, a lot of that anger, a lot of that grief. But I think I did help heal her. Like I think like just the person who I am, I think helped her kind of move past that. Um, but yeah, like um I just try to be a genuine friend. Like at the end of the day, I just try to be someone who if I like you, it's not because like like it's not because like I'm getting something out of you like when I mean getting something out of you like whether it's like money or whatever. Like if I'm your friend, I'm just your friend. Like that's I don't know how to say it. Like it's just some people try to complicate it, but I that's just how it is for me. But and I will say like even my friend like well there were times where Otaro like there was one time where he did say like I was the kindest person he had ever met, and I really felt like he was genuine when he said that. Um, that's let's see. To do you test your friends? Uh, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think. Yeah, no. I don't I no, I don't think I do that. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I don't know if I should. I mean, I don't maybe if I test maybe it's like in an unconventional way. But yeah, it's if you had said to come to you after you had said this location. Hold on. Oh, oh, I wouldn't have really thought much about it, Bjorn, to be honest. That would have been the thing I would have tested. Oh. No, I don't, yeah, I don't, I just, all I told myself is like, because like when I said close to the chapel, like I was thinking about like, it's not that far from the other bank, but then I was like, oh, wait a minute, like, it's not that far from the other bank either. I should have just said by the docks, and I'll just say that next time, like by the docks. But yeah, no, like I I just I just told myself, Bjorn probably just thought I was what was it? Just probably thought it was the other bank. That's it. But yeah, like I know there's like a lot of people out there that really don't um I'll have to see. I know there's a lot of people that really don't actually value friendships, and I've come to terms with that. Like I've come to terms that, and I think even like my Vietnamese and Chinese, uh, those people I also spoke with as well. I don't think they were generally trying to be like bad friends. I just think they just have a different way of looking at things. I think that's just what it is. And for whatever reason, the Japanese and I just sometimes it just gels better. Not saying all the time, but more often than not. Let me see here. I think it's just also like an individual by individual cases. Yeah, and I appreciate you saying that, Bjorn. Like for me, I think the only reason why I feel so connected to the Japanese too is like I feel like it is part of my ancestry. Like if you look at the East Asians I'm genetically closest to, like Japanese, Koreans, Chinese, Vietnamese. It says I'm genetically closest to the Japanese. I mean, I'm not like 100% Japanese. I'm like only like 12.47%. I call myself Ryanbu because it's like I tell my dad and my uncle, like if you see my ancestry like a rainbow, like and the rainbow has like 7 or 8 colors, like the Japanese part is like one of those 7 colors or one of those 8 colors. But yeah, so like apparently like I'm genetically closest to like the Japanese, followed by Koreans, followed by Chinese, followed by um what was it? Vietnamese, I think. Um then if it's not East Asian like Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, then it's like Siberian, then Mongolian and Manchurian and all that. But Central Asian. Um but and then my European ancestry is like a mix of like Spanish, Irish, Scottish, Greek, Scandinavian, Italian. Like I'm like a mix when it comes to European ancestry, but I would say my dominant European ancestry is probably Celtic, particularly from like France and Spain, Belgium, Switzerland, that area. Gallo-Celtic, but and a bit of Celtic from the Isles as well, of course. But I live near this ramen place that is owned by a Japanese couple. Oh yeah, yeah, the Japanese, like I know that there will be like a fair amount of Chinese and some Vietnamese. It seems like it's more Chinese than anyone else. Like I think even the Chinese even surpass the Koreans. And that's I don't want to say that as a compliment, but like because like there are some Koreans that also sometimes hold grudges as well. But I think out of all the East Asians, for whatever reason, the Chinese, like, well, not all Chinese, some Chinese, they just, whenever they talk about Japan, it's like they think like they're like the worst people on earth, and that's not really the case. I mean, maybe there were some Japanese people that were like that, but that's not how all Japanese people are like. Um, and you could say the same thing for any ethnic group, like Korean. You could say the same thing for anyone. Doesn't matter where they're from. We've all made mistakes, you know. Um, that's just it. But I don't know. Like I hope in time that that bad blood does heal because I know like it can sometimes be a bit of a stickler for them. But but let me see here. Um, oh, I don't know if you want this rune pickaxe, but I do have an extra one I can sell you. Like I think the main thing I wanted to tell Otaro and the Chinese person I spoke to, because like sometimes Otaro would say like all Asians are the same, and I would say, well, that's not really how it is, especially if you go to Japan, because like the Japanese again, like they're like what my dad says, they're like a mix of different Asians. Like you can have some Japanese that look more like a Mexican. You can have some Japanese that look more like an Eskimo. It just depends on what if they're Jomon, Yayoi, or um yeah. And that's the only thing I would want to tell Otaro. Like I'm not trying to insult him or trying to insult the Han people by saying not all Asians are the same. I'm just telling him there's more to Asians than just being Han, you know? And that's it. That's all that's all it's not really anything crazy. So and I know he'll fight me and say, "Well, I don't speak Mandarin." And I would say, "Well, doesn't mean you still might not have some Han ancestry, but yeah." I got some adamant ore and some coal if you're interested. Um, let me see. I'll have to see what else I have. But yeah, no, I think he's coming around to it. I just think like a lot of no thanks. Yeah, like I think a lot of people they don't really know Japan that well. Like they know the surface level, but I don't think they know like I think most people just even some Asians, they probably think all Japanese people look the same. And it's not their fault. It's just they don't know. And that's it. And yeah, it's always part of the story as well. I think that's all I have for now for you, Bjorn. If I get more stuff, I'll let you know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to the Yano. No worries. I think it's good to help educate people because um, I think when I've told this to the Japanese about the multiple different ancestries of the Japanese and how I relate to it, I think they really appreciate it. Like they don't tell me like go away, Gaijin. You don't know what you're talking about. Gaijin means a foreigner for those who don't know, like a foreigner in Japanese. Like they don't say that they seem to take kindly to me. Like and they don't say, well, you can't be Japanese if you're not 100%. They seem to understand and appreciate Rainbow Japanese. And I think it's because they understand that because of the anime they make. They know that not every anime character looks like a Jomon or looks like a Yayoi or a Han or an Ohatsuku or someone from Siberia. But they know that that person can still be Japanese and speak Japanese, just like people that are not in anime. And so I think they understand that. They understand, um, you can still be part Japanese and not be 100%, or even 50%, or even 25%. They understand it, you know. You could even just have like 1%, and you could still be like 1% part Japanese. And so, yeah. And I think that's what I've tried to tell the Vietnamese and the Chinese, because they'll say, well, you don't have enough of our blood, or you're just, I don't want to hear you're 3% Asian. And say, hey, I mean, it's at least something. So, but yeah, I think the Japanese, they understand it better. They understand when I share it with them. They'll probably just say, ah, anime character. And I'm fine with that, to be honest. I'm fine with that. That's why I say Rainbow Japanese or anime coming to life. And also Celtic healer. Probably gonna have to tighten. Actually, guys, give me like a couple minutes. I'm gonna see if I can tighten my left armrest so I can rest on it. No pun intended. Like my left arm again. Give me a sec. I'll be back. I'll still read the comments, but I'm just All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry that took a little while. Yeah, no, I think I got the chair or the armrest fixed. I just needed to tighten some of the screws on the left armrest. No, it's much better now. Yeah, yeah, that is much better. Ooh. Yeah, being handy can definitely help. I've learned how to not only be a somewhat decent cook, but also decent at repairing some small things, thankfully enough. I've had this chair for over 5 years now. I know that sounds like a long time, but yeah, it's held up. I mean, it's broken in some spots, mainly the armrest, but it's much better now. It's yeah, it's much better. Much better. Don't worry, I'm still drinking some cool tea. Actually, the weather's warmed up a little bit because I think of all the rain we've been having. But I think we're eventually gonna get some snow probably in 2 weeks. Maybe not like heavy snow, but at least some light snow. Um, but yeah, like it's I think most people mean well deep down. I think it's an office chair or some. It's a gaming chair. Like I bought it. Well, I think I bought this chair myself, and actually my brother. Um, I have actually three brothers, but one of them sent me like another gaming chair like over 5 years ago. But yeah, like the chair that I bought at least has held up, and then the other chair that my brother got has also done pretty well too. Um, but I've also grown ever since I got these chairs. Like I remember when I first got this chair, I was like 5'9". And somehow like I had a late growth spurt in my late 20s, and I don't know if that's because of like because I know some people said, how can you grow in your late 20s? And I say, well, I mean, I'm I'm not 100% Japanese. I'm only 12%. But maybe that 12%, maybe it caused me to grow like later in my life. I don't know. But yeah, was freezing in my room, was shaking like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know I've seen videos of like Japanese people who look like who are 50 but they end up being like 20, or no, or who are 50 but look like they're 20. Yeah. Um, I don't think that's the case of me, thankfully enough. But well, I mean, maybe some people like that, but yeah, I guess I just had a late growth spurt, but I went from like 5'9" to like 5'10", 5'11", and then to like 6 foot, and so I did grow taller by quite a bit. And of course, there are some people that are definitely taller, but 6 foot to me is fun enough. Yeah. Well, you see, my dad, like he's like probably around like 5'7", and he looks like Fumio Kishida from Japan. My mom is probably like 5'7", 5'8", but her dad was like around 6 foot, 6 foot two. So I could have gotten some of the height from him, and maybe some height from my dad's side as well. Um, but yeah, um, I think I'm the tallest of my brothers now. But yeah, 6 foot is fine for me. I mean, I know some people still think 6 foot is short, like especially in the I think in the Netherlands, or maybe they just see that as average. I don't know. But 6 foot for me is that's fine. I think I watched a video from a Japanese person and she said apparently the Japanese used to be shorter even than they are right now. And when they said that, it reminds me of some of the natives from Latin America, where some of their height is like 5 foot or 5'1", so it kind of made me think of that a little bit. But I guess it's all kind of connected, you know. Yeah, like I would say like I'm around 6 foot. Like, yeah, like, yeah. Because some people might think like I'm 5'11". Some people might think I'm a little bit over 6 foot. But I've measured myself, and I measure at around 6 foot. Um, yeah, no, I used to play basketball, by the way. That was back when I was 5'9", and that was pretty fun. Yeah, like I know some people wish they were 7 foot, but honestly, I'm fine with this. I mean, you could be 7 foot or 8 foot if you want, but I know, I think my mom told me one time there are some people that when they get, um, like depending on their height, like some people can be fine, like being 7 foot, but other people can struggle a little bit. So it just kind of depends. But no, this is fine. I mean, I just go with the flow, you know. But yeah, it's also important to know that the majority of my ancestry is also like European, or also connected to like Celtic and Germanic and Italian and Greek and Norse and the whole nine yards. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Bjorn, so it seems like you're getting close to 99 magic there. Oh shoot, I forgot my fire staff. Next time I'll get it. But yeah, like I think the only reason why like I mentioned the Japanese part of my ancestry, even if it's only like 12%, and it's also connected to like the Native American ancestry too, like it's all kind of mixed in. It's only because I feel like it's good to mention it. Like I know the Japanese appreciate it, like because I know sometimes people say, I know some of the Japanese say like, what about us? And I say, well, just know you're not forgotten. And I see it as a blessing to have this ancestry that's part of me. Like and it's not even just only Japanese people, because I've had some Chinese and Vietnamese say, well, what about us? What about our ancestry? And I would say, well, I mean, at least for the Chinese, I mean, you guys made a Genshin Impact. You guys made those tasty, what do you call them? It's the Chinese food that you get when it's like homemade. It's like those steam buns. And I actually like those. Those are really good. Um, oh, nice. And also like I think a Dragon Ball. I mean, I know Dragon Ball was made in Japan, but I know it did take a lot of inspiration from China. In particular, like Shenron, or I guess they also say Shenlong. I really like that. That kind of like the inspiration. And now when it comes to the Vietnamese, I think the Vietnamese, I don't know them as well, but I have seen some of their like foods and some of their desserts, and they do look pretty good. So, um, but yeah, it's I feel like the East Asians in general, whether it's Japanese, Koreans, Chinese, Vietnamese, whoever, they have contributed more than people think, and that's what I was trying to tell them. I was trying to tell them like especially Japan. You think about Pokemon, you think about Yu-Gi-Oh, you think about Final Fantasy, you think about all the different game series. Um, but yeah, I mean, China did make Genshin Impact, and I had a friend that was crazy about Genshin. She, I think, spent over like $1,000 on one of the waifus. And for those of you who don't know, like a waifu in one of the, like in some games are just kind of like a. I'm gonna try to see how I can break down. It's just like a female character people kind of think about, like they romanticize of, and she wanted to get like I think it was like one of the characters. But yeah, I'm a big fan of pho. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, like my brother, he's crazy about that. He loves Vietnamese food. He also loves Chinese food too. I told my brother, see, the reason why I don't like Chinese food that much is because sometimes it's too oily for me. I like Japanese food a bit more because it's like less oily. Like I like the tempura. I like sushi. Well, depending on the sushi. Depending on the sushi. I like ramen. I like or ramen. I know sometimes in Japanese they pronounce the R like an L depending on the word, but I still say ramen just for tongue in cheek. Um, and Now Korean food, I've had Korean barbecue chicken before, and that's pretty good. But I also like Filipino barbecue chicken too. I like both of them. I feel like it's kind of a tie on those two. And I told a Chinese person that, and she's like, I've never heard of Filipino barbecue chicken. And the only reason why I've tried that is because my mom, she had a Filipino friend when she lived in Florida, and boy, do they know how to barbecue. But the Koreans do too as well. It's like it's kind of a tie. And maybe the Koreans may not like that, but it is what it is. To me it's a tie between them. But I think my favorite Asian food is probably Japanese for sure, or East Asian. I just like the way they make food. It's just, and again, Chinese food can be good too. It just depends on how it's made. It's probably what it is for me. You a fan of hot pot? I've seen it before. I don't think I've had it that much, but I've seen it. Um, I don't know how to really feel about it. Maybe if I go to Japan again, I could try it out. 'Cause I don't think I had hot pot as much when I was there. I did have something called gyoza, and I remember that was one thing the Chinese person I was speaking to, she told me about. She's like, "You say you're part Japanese and you've never heard of gyoza?" And I was like, "Well, wait a minute. Maybe I had that once when I went to Japan." What I heard gyoza actually came from like it was inspired by like northern China or something like that. It was yeah, like I'm not saying like the idea came 100% from there, but I think what happened is some Japanese either they went to northern China or there was some interaction, and that's how they brought the dish over to Japan. And I've had it before. It's all right. It's all right. I just like I guess I like tempura more. But gyoza's all right. Gyoza's fine. Um, I know my dad, he loves well, he likes the Chinese takeout food. He likes the orange chicken and the rice and the broccoli and all that. You a fan of, yeah, that's dumplings, yeah. No, what I heard about Chinese takeout is that a lot of that food actually originated in the US, like that it really maybe they took some inspiration from China, but I think a lot of that really was kind of originated here, or was like more like of a Chinese American creation. It's good food though. I'm just not as crazy about it as my dad is. My dad loves that food. It's good. I'm just not as crazy about it, I guess. Yeah, yeah, gyoza, Japanese dumplings. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I've had it. Uh, I know some people would say, "Why don't you like it more?" And I'm like, I just like tempura more. I like tempura. I love tea. I love green tea. I mean, I know that's not something you eat, but I love green tea, or in Japan they'd call it ocha, or that's one way you would say it. Ocha. It sounds like ocho, like in Spanish, like the number 8 instead of ocho is ocha. And I like black tea. I think black tea is uh, more Chinese, but I love both. I love both black tea and green tea. I don't know if in China if they call it oolong, or it reminds me of like oolong, like the character from Dragon Ball. But yeah, I like both. I like You know, some days I'll drink green tea, some days I'll drink black tea. I just like tea in general though. But I'm trying to think what else I like. Um, yes, I mentioned tempura. I don't think I've had the red bean paste dessert. I know some Japanese love to eat that. I don't think I've had much of that. Um, it kind of reminds me a lot of like I think in Latin America they have a dish called guava, or like there used to be like a Cuban bakery where they used to make like different pastries, and some of them would have guava in it. And I don't know if it tastes the same as the red bean paste the Japanese eat, but that's something I did like. That was a dish I did enjoy. No, I don't add milk or sugar. No. I think the Japanese are the same way. I think they said I was watching a Japanese YouTuber and she said in Japan we don't really add sugar and tea and milk to our tea, and I think I drink it the same way they do. Maybe the only difference is sometimes I just drink it colder. But I think even some Japanese drink cold tea as well. So in the summer. So it's I just drink it straight. I just put the tea bag in the water and that's it. That's good enough for me. I think the reason why I don't put milk and sugar in it is because I don't feel like it needs it. I know my dad loves the green Arizona green tea, like the sweet tea. Um, I feel like if I wanted to drink something sweet, I just drink apple juice, or I drink like the naked juices, like with blueberry and stuff in there. But tea, I just drink it straight. I drink tea almost every day, by the way. I don't really drink coffee. I like I guess I drink tea like how people drink coffee. But yeah, it's interesting. When it comes to Asian food, it's kind of like this and this happens a lot where there's some stuff I really like and some people are not really into. And some things people are really into, I'm not really into. So like some people love Chinese buffet, like they love that stuff, and it's good. It's just not my favorite. I feel like if I want to have Asian food, I either like it homemade, like if like the Chinese food, I like it homemade, or Japanese, I just like tempura or miso soup or um I guess gyoza is fine. Um yeah. Yeah, like I don't know if you're crazy about Chinese buffet, Bjorn. Um, but for me, I don't know. It's just I never. I don't know. Some people just love that stuff, but the food's not bad. It's just not something I prefer. But I will say again, I do love homemade Chinese food, like the food I had at my mom's Chinese friend's house for like I think it was like Chinese New Year's or something. That was really good. That I liked. And maybe some people don't like that. Maybe some people they're like I don't like that version, but I'm fine with it. I thought it was well made. I think they had like a noodle that was like sweet and sour that I liked. I don't know what it's called though, but it was really good. I never eat enough buffet to get my money's worth, so not a big fan, yeah. You know, when I went to Japan, what I like about the food there is like even in Tokyo, you could still get like a $4 to $5 meal and it's still pretty good. Like you could get some fish, miso soup and rice and just keep you going. Oh, I think my my armrest fell down again. Hold on, let me take a few more minutes. I'm gonna tape the armrest, the bottom part of it a little bit more. I'll be back. I know I keep going in and out, but I'll be back. Yeah, I think I've had duck once before. I think it's all right, but Alright guys, I'm back. I think Charsama, as they would call it in Bleach, is better now. Yeah, Charsama is better. Makes me think of the chair eyes in Saturn. I don't know if you guys have seen that anime before, but I love it. Yeah, I feel like as soon as I got those bones, they were already gone, and the dehyde. I'm probably gonna just stream a little bit more, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream, guys, because I've been streaming for almost over 2 hours actually. Yeah, so we'll stream a little bit more before we end it. But yeah, no, I don't see Bjorn. I know you. I don't know. I think you were the one who said that you might have been part Asian. I don't think it was you, not Hendrix. Hopefully, I'm right about that. Do you know like what Asian ancestry you mainly connect with? Because I know I mentioned Japanese, but I don't know like with you, because I know there's all different kinds of Asian. So I'm just curious if you're comfortable sharing. This armrest is so much better now. I also put Gorilla Tape on it too, because I think part of the plastic I think is coming off. It's much better. There. Get 3 trout. Oh shoot, I didn't realize I still had 10 more dragon bones and 10 more blue dehyde. I don't know why. Oh, next time I can always sell more to you guys. I ate toad crunchies. No, toad crunchies. I do love a good chocolate cake. Blueberry special. Nice. Yeah, blueberry special actually sounds pretty good. Well, I gotta share the chair meme. Share it. Share it on the Discord as well if you guys are interested. Hold on, I'll share it. Hold on. I love this meme. The Mac life shows me, yes. Oh no, it's really good. Yeah, I think now I finally got it fixed. Not too far away from 79 magic now. I'm getting really close. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm probably going to stream some more Legends EA, but we've made some good progress today with Old School, or I mean 2004Scape. Let's see. No. That's crazy. Oh, no worries, Bjorn. I want to let you know, Bjorn, if you see the Discord. They shared some memes about Eisen, and then I shared some. I don't know if you saw the video with the pineapple pizza made by an Italian. His name is I believe it's Vincenzo's. Uh, and yeah, he made an Italian pineapple pizza his way, and it actually looks pretty good. I know that some Italians can be crazy about not liking pineapple pizza, but I think he enjoyed the version he made, even though begrudgingly so. I'll have to see if I can find a meme for that. Hold on. Hold on, I'll see if I can find a. Yeah, he's one of the main villains from the Bleach anime, but I'm gonna see if I can. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'll find it. No, it's silly. Yeah. All right, hope you take care, Bjorn. Uh, Glad you enjoyed the stream of the trades, and oh yeah, have a good rest of the evening. Hope you take care. I think I'm almost done fixing this armrest. It's better now. It's better than it was before. I think I'm almost there. Sure. Devlin is off right now, so I can either meet you in Varrock or I can meet you in Yano if you want. I could meet you in Edge as well, but it would take a little bit longer to walk all the way there. But I could meet you in Varrock though if you're willing to do that. Well, I do have a glory, but I don't want to waste charges on it, because, I mean, I could use charges, but I know it can be expensive to recharge them, so that's why I prefer just, like, to meet, well, I could walk all the way to Edge if you want me to, but, I don't know, like, if teleporting to Varrock would be tough for you. I just, I can swap you if you want for free. I could just walk there if you really just prefer edge, but yeah, I also like teleporting to Varrock too because I honestly I honestly wish that area was a bit more lively. Oh no, it's fine. The, like sometimes I wish like Varrock just had a few more people because to me that's where. Not that I don't like Edge, but I do like Varrock. So yeah, it wouldn't take too long to walk there. I just would have to just walk a little bit more. Oh, it's better. Armrest, yeah. I might fix it a bit more before I end the stream because I think I almost got it. No worries. No clues this stream, but I'm honestly fine with that. I think we'll get a clue, another clue eventually, though. We'll see if we'll meet Meta Knight when we do a clue again, or E-Trade or anyone else. We'll see. Here. Yeah, I've been very fortunate with this spot. I haven't really met anyone that has tried to fight over it, thankfully enough. The other nice thing about teleporting to Varrock too is it's close to an altar. So I could probably go to the altar first, recharge the prayer, and then head your way. But I'm gonna see if I can fix this chair real quick, the rest of this armrest, because it's better now. It's better than what it was before, but Oh, Devlin D. Oh, how about this? Let me see. I told Devlin D I'd sell, but Devlin, would you be willing to accept half the bones and hides? With Bjorn tonight's Edgeville. The only reason why is because I told Devlin a few times that I would sell bones to him. I have a lot of people that like buying D-hide and bones from me, but I'll see what Devlin says. I think that's one reason why I mainly train at Blue Dragons and also Graders too, because I know a lot of people. I thought he already got some. Told me. Alright. I can meet you at Rock 2. What? Yeah. I know a lot of people usually are always looking for hides and bones for me, but if you're alright with it, Bjord, or you know, I can meet you both at Edge or Varrock or wherever. Alright, I mean I can also always sell you some death runes as well. I know sometimes I think you use those. Okay. No worries. Right. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back real quick. I'm just gonna see if I can fix the chair. Alright guys, I think I finally got it good enough. I think I finally got the armrest just to be, got it fixed enough, I think. Yeah. I know it's taken me a while to fix this thing. And then quite a bit of duct tape too, but I think it's finally good enough. Yeah, see, this is another reason why I prefer to teleport to Varrock too, because I can just recharge my prayer here, and then I can just walk northwest to Edgeville. Yeah, you guys need to give more love to Varrock. Varrock needs more love. I'm surprised more of you guys don't go there. When we did a trade event, it was actually at Varrock, and that was really nice. Varrock West Bank. Uh, no one at Edge, not a single soul. Surprised. Let's see. You could hop into World 8 too if you want, Bjorn, as well. There's Devlin. in your Deku shield. Oh, these actually don't look too bad. I might actually try them out for a wee bit. Not right now at the moment. Hold on. Can we give him something? Hold on. Hold on. One more thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this from. Pineapple. Big Wait a minute. Or pineapple punch. Oh, hold on. Oh, they heal for 15. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know there were there was an alternative to carom wands in this game. Wonder what the pineapple rings are used for. Oh, pineapple pizza as well. Okay. I didn't know that. Tangled toad slide. Um, are those also chocolate bombs? Let me see. How about oh, hold on. What? Wait, hold on. But I also can trade you coal, gold bar, and addy ore. Hold on. Let's see. Wait, you can add it to your collection of goodies. Okay. No, no, no. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How about a bucket of sand? Wait a minute. Um, are you interested? Let's see. No worries. It's okay. It was worth asking. Let's see. Well, now all the pineapple has been gifted, and now it's always interesting to see that. Wow, that's crazy. You see, guys, how quick those chaos runes come back up. Gonna buy a few more runes and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. Oh man, I'm almost out of fire runes again. It's amazing how quick I go through them. Might have to buy some more soon, but yep, we are getting there though. Yeah, nice. Hold on, let me ask. Yeah, nice. Into 6. Let me see. Okay. Would you be willing to sell 8,000 fire runes for 310k? Or would you be willing to? See what yeah, nice says. So 20,000. That works. This arm rusts. I've tried all I can. Okay, I need. Oh, I probably could have teleported to Falador. Oh, remember when I was a lower level, they would hit me. The jail guards would get me. Yeah, let me hop to World 2. There it is. Yeah, I figure that's gonna help out quite a bit. Burnt fish. Let me see. No. Got all these salmon and trout from drop party. I'll sell to you before I log off. Okay, well I'm not burning trout anymore. It's always fun cooking and selling burnt fish to Matt. Always fun. Wow. 17,000. A little. Oh, well, wait. How about 10 or thirds? 5. Oh, I need... Yeah, I think I'm gonna log off here pretty soon. Yeah, I need, I got over 50 mining, so I just need 53 cooking. Then I need 53 fishing. Getting there, though. And 55 quest points, but I have that already, thankfully enough. I don't know how much soda ash goes for, but... No. 7 months ago, was 150 each. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna head off for now. Hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys had fun watching, and I'll be off for now. Take care.